Hi guys, welcome. If you guys don't know me, I'm Kelsey DePrima Hall. Recently got married, new last name, not really used to it yet, but welcome. I am giving you guys a much asked for video, and it's going to be a what I eat in a day, but not necessarily just a day. I'm gonna almost kind of give you guys a few days, maybe even a week, and really talk through like the decisions in relationship that I have with food. I feel like I'm very healthy, but I do not limit myself, and I feel like it's all about the ingredients that you use. So we're about to go grocery shopping. I'm gonna take you guys with me, show you every single thing that I put in my cart. My husband's going with us, Austin. You guys will see him. He's getting ready right now for us to go to the store. And yeah, I'm excited to share this with you guys. I'll put the recipes below for anything that I do cook. A lot of the recipes I cook are recipes that have been handed down from my dad and my mom. I am from an Italian background. We love our pasta. So like I said, I do not limit myself. I just feel like it's really important that you use quality ingredients when you are trying to live your healthiest life. Make a lot of meals at home. We obviously love going out, so we do that, but I really try to make a lot of meals at home because you are in charge of the ingredients. You know that you're using quality ingredients, and I really try to use like grass-fed, organic, like I said, quality stuff. So let's go shopping. I'll show you guys everything we get. Let's go to the store. We already messed up because also this is Austin.
Hey.
You guys don't know him, my husband. We already messed up because we're going to the store and we're hungry. And I feel like going to the store when you're hungry is always
bad news.
An awful
twice
idea.
As much.
Yeah. So Whole Foods it is. We ended up getting smoothies because being at the store is a bad idea. So I did mango tango, add spinach and kale. Austin did green and glowing. But kind of the same thing, right?
Close,
We
yeah.
just had flax and coconut.
Yeah, flax
water.
and coconut shreds.
So this will help us
over.
make better decisions. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon. So I will start like my full what I eat in a day tomorrow, but so far I haven't had anything besides coffee and green smoothie. This little snack. We just finished at Whole Foods. Now we're going over to Sprouts. We like their turkey better for our sandwiches. I think we're gonna go home and make sandwiches. One of my favorite things, I probably eat a turkey sandwich like 3 to 4 days a week, and I feel like I have mastered the perfect turkey sando. So that's coming up for lunch. And Austin just grabbed me a few supplements at Sprouts. But we do most of our grocery shopping at Whole Foods. I just feel like they have a better produce section. I like their meats better, but definitely Sprouts and Whole Foods are like the only two grocery stores we go to. I know a lot of people are huge fans of Trader Joe's, but if you guys read the ingredients list, you should not be fans of Trader Joe's. They put canola oil in like everything, and I try to avoid that at all costs. So check your ingredients, people. I'm starving, so we're not starting off this video great because it is 3:07 and all I had was that green juice. I don't normally do this because it's so bad for my hormones and trying to get pregnant, but sometimes it's what happens. All right, we're making turkey sandwiches. Like I said, I eat turkey sandwiches like 3 to 4 days of the week, and people always question like, how do you look how you look but eat so much bread and so much carbs and so many sandwiches? And you guys, it's about the ingredients. Like I feel like the ingredients are so important. So we get our bread from Whole Foods in the bakery section. It's a fresh baked organic sourdough bread. So if you maybe have like a farmer's market near you or a fresh bakery that you can go and get sourdough bread. So that way it's like limited ingredient, it's fresh, there's not a ton of preservatives in it. Do that. So this is the main key. And then I also feel like the quality of turkey that you do. So we only do like fresh cut deli meat. This is from Sprouts. We get ours really thinly sliced, almost shaved, and this is the Boar's Head Oven Gold. It's so delicious. So this with the sourdough bread, I feel like those are the two main ingredients. Then for mayo, we use the Primal Kitchen Avocado Mayo. Organic yellow mustard. broccoli sprouts. Austin's taking out the trash and it's so loud, so we're just eating chips in the meantime. Sour cream and onion, organic, late July. Okay, broccoli sprouts go on a sandwich. I feel like this is such an easy way to add a lot of health benefits to your sandwich. You don't taste them. I feel like it adds a nice little crunch. And broccoli sprouts are so good for you. Get those at Whole Foods. For lettuce on the sandwich, we're doing baby spring mix. This is my favorite baby spring mix. It's from Organic Girl. We're gonna do an organic sliced bell pepper. Also adds an amazing little crunch. Our turkey sandwich, lots of greens, and we always have it with chips and salsa. This salsa is our favorite. It's from Sprouts. I feel like we've tried every salsa ever, and this is the move. And then these are the chips that we have. I try not to eat too much corn, so I feel like it's just not good for you. And so these are plantain chips, and these ones are my favorite. And that is what we're having for lunch.
Thanks, babe. It's all about that bread.
I know. Because on the day you get it, it's so good. This is the Oven Gold, the Boar's Head Oven Gold, and we also really like the Boar's Head Mesquite. We kind of switch off between those two.
Yeah.
So exactly what I thought was gonna happen is currently happening, and I debated even putting this in the video, but I just wanna be transparent with you guys and really show you what a day in the life of eating is. So as you saw, I had the green smoothie at 1:30 or 2 o'clock while we were at Whole Foods. Then we ate sandwiches at 4 p.m. and it's now 7:30. I'm not hungry because I feel like both those meals were kind of recent since it's only 7:30, but I don't like eating late before I go to bed, and I go to bed at like 9. So I'm making some food right now to give me more protein in my day. So I'm having Kettle and Fire beef bone broth. It's heating up right now in a coffee mug. So I'm doing that to give me protein. Really great for your gut health. I love using bone broth. There's so many different benefits. I will spare you, but you can Google it, find out how good it is for you. My broth is done. Oh, it's boiling. And I'm cooking black beans. I might have overheated this. Black beans are one of my favorite like lazy girl dinners, especially when Austin is working at night, because it's super like good for you. I mean, it's all just protein, and like when I am on my period like I am right now, it's super salty and savory, and it just like, I love it. Why do I feel like this is so hot? If you love tea or soups and you like the broth that's in your soup, that's basically what this is. It's just like salty. Oh, so good. So that's gonna be my dinner. Like I said, I was debating even putting this in the video because, I mean, it's not very exciting. I'm having bone broth and beans for dinner, but welcome to my life. This is sometimes what happens, and that's okay. And I feel like this is a better option than like eating a bag of chips or ordering DoorDash Chick-fil-A, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to order Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets and soup, but this is just healthier. So here we are. And tomorrow, I'll be better. Grating cheese for the beans, and this is the cheese that we use. It's my favorite. It is pricey for cheese. I think this little block is like $8. But goat's milk cheese is the only cheese that I can have that doesn't bother my stomach. So, gonna put that in the beans. They're almost done. This is like the consistency I cook them to, so it almost makes them like a refried bean. And my dinner. Definitely the weirdest dinner that I eat. Austin makes fun of me every time I do it, but I just added up like the protein based off of the back of the can and the box, and it's over 40 grams of protein. And a can of black beans and bone broth, so don't knock it. Making coffee now since I have my water. I love the brand Cameron's coffee. They were out of the one we normally do. We normally do the vanilla nut, So gonna have the Hawaiian roast. And then this is the milk I use. And I store it in a little glass jar in the fridge. But the ingredients on it are really good. This is the organic light coconut milk. I get it at Sprouts. And the ingredients are purified water, coconut, which is great. And then this is the collagen powder that I put in my coffee. And then I always also do Ceylon cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon specifically is good for your heart versus just normal cinnamon. So this is the coffee combo. But I'm making breakfast. I'm gonna do a little yogurt parfait. I'm not a huge breakfast person, but I've been trying to eat more breakfast because it's just good as a female. I was intermittent fasting before, and I think it's just not good for my hormones. It wasn't good for me personally. So now I eat breakfast. I normally either have like sourdough toast, yogurt parfait, fruit. I'm not really a big, heavy breakfast person. I love smoothies, but I have really low body temperature, so smoothies aren't good for me in the morning because they make me freezing, and it's just not good to have low body temperature when you're trying to conceive. So you'll notice a lot of the things I do are because I'm trying to like have balanced hormones and trying to conceive a baby. And I mean, just as a woman, I feel like it's good to listen to her body in these ways, and intermittent fasting was not for me. I did it for years without even realizing that it wasn't good. So we're doing yogurt. Today I'm gonna have Cocoa, my favorite yogurt. It is a living coconut yogurt. It has billions of probiotics in it. I love it. I wasn't gonna have this one today, but it actually is going to expire before the big one that I just got yesterday. I got this one to try. It's by the brand Siggi's. You can see that. And it's a plant-based coconut yogurt. If you guys don't know, I'm dairy-free. I wish I wasn't because I love dairy. The only thing I can have is goat's cheese. I think I told you that yesterday when I was making beans, but I'm dairy-free. So this is a plant-based coconut yogurt. It has 11 grams of protein per serving, which is amazing, and only 4 grams of sugar. Ideally, I would like to have no sugar in my yogurt because I'm also having fruit and granola, and that has sugar in it. But a lot of yogurts, like I said, always look at your ingredients, guys, because so many yogurts have like 15, 18, 20 grams of sugar in a serving. And that's like the amount of sugar that you should have in an entire day. So the Cocoa only has 2 grams of sugar, which is amazing. I get the vanilla one. There's a few different flavors, but the vanilla one is my favorite. And then the Siggi's one I got is sweetened plain. They didn't have an unsweetened version, but I figured 4 grams in 3/4 of a cup isn't bad because I only have about a half a cup of yogurt. So we're going with Cocoa, and we're gonna have the Purely Elizabeth blueberry hemp on top, if that wants to show it to you. This yogurt is so good. I mean, this granola is so good. Their chocolate sea salt one is also really good. If I'm craving like a sweet snack, I have that like for dessert. It's so like salty, sweet, exactly what I like. Late right now to get to an appointment, and it's 12:30, and I forgot that the appointment's gonna last like 2 hours, and I don't want to eat at 3 o'clock, so I'm making myself a little to-go snack plate. This hummus is freaking greatest. It's the Majestic sprouted hummus. So good. I'm gonna have that with a little Persian cucumber, cut it up, put some salt on it. I'll do that right now. And lunch. I'm gonna take this in the car with me. The crackers that we use are by Simple Mills. They're the rosemary and sea salt almond flour crackers. The ingredients are super clean, if it's gonna focus to show you, but so good. And then hummus, cucumbers, crackers, turkey. Little snack plate, and then we're gonna make tacos when I get back home. Back again, reporting live from my kitchen. This whole video is just gonna be right here, right here. We're making dinner, an early dinner because Austin works tonight. So we're making tacos. Let's make tacos. Beef. Tortillas. Grass-fed organic ground beef. Siete cassava flour tortillas. Told you guys yesterday I try to avoid corn products. We use Siete seasoning. Spicy Siete seasoning. So good. A white onion. I always saute a white onion with my taco meat. I'm gonna cook that up. I think that you guys probably know how to make taco meat, so I'm not gonna show you that. As I'm making the tacos, I was gonna tell you guys that this is the meal that we eat the most often. I'm not exaggerating when I say at least 2 times a week, maybe 3 times a week. It's so simple. It takes like 15 minutes. It's not messy. You basically only have 1 pan to clean up because we just warm up the tortillas in another pan. It's not messy. And like I said, it takes like 15 minutes. So I feel like this is a really great meal if you want to eat healthy. You can do any sort of meat. We recently started doing beef because I told you guys that I'm like kind of anemic. So I need like the iron in the beef. So we recently started doing that. But before, I loved doing this with ground turkey, ground chicken, whatever it may be. But the Siete seasoning has like no nasty stuff in it, so I don't feel gross after eating it. I love having like salty, savory meals, and that's exactly what this is. My eyes are crying. Fudge. Oh my god. Shoot. We're upset. Oh god. I also eat dinner early on the nights that Austin works because I like eating with him. I like feeding him before he goes to work. It's like kind of just like a nice time that we can spend a little bit of time together before he leaves. So tacos it is. It's 5 p.m. which I'm fine with because I had such a small lunch anyways. So an early dinner, and then Alec has time to like set and digest before I go to bed. I really try to eat early. I like to get in bed at like 8, read, go to bed 9, 9:30. So tacos, easy, delicious. It's my favorite. We're also gonna make black beans. Again, I know I had black beans last night, but black beans, chip salsa, tacos. Cooking 2 pounds of ground beef, and so I use 2 packages of seasoning. Well, I can't talk. But we do 2 pounds of this because it makes just the best leftovers. So easy to have for lunch tomorrow. So for the toppings, it's the same raw cheddar I showed you guys yesterday. The baby spring mix. Cut those up. Black beans, salsa, plantains, beef, and then I cook the tortillas on the cast iron. So simple, and it's my favorite. Bon appetito! Good mornos. It is so bright right here. Wow. Making coffee. And I'm gonna have some sourdough toast. I love sourdough toast. Yes, I live in this sweatshirt. Sourdough from Whole Foods. I love toast. And I'm gonna have it with my coffee. Well, I just burned the shit out of my toast. I have done this so many times this week. Alright, so this is what we use. And then this is the dairy-free butter I use. I feel like it tastes like actual butter and it's really good. We are taking the kitchen cam to the car cam. I got Stone with me. We're going to pick up lunch. I'm feeling a little like, I don't know if I'm getting sick, like getting a head cold, or if I have allergies. It's so windy here where I live. It's like 50-mile-per-hour gusts today. And I'm not feeling great. Like my throat is a little scratchy. So I'm going to pick up pho. I didn't have anything at home to make soup. I was gonna do like a bone broth soup since obviously bone broth is so good for you. But I didn't have like vegetables and stuff to put in it. So I'm going to pick up pho. We got the goods. It smells fucking delicious. We got beef broth, make it spicy, that's why it's red. And they make it so spicy, but since I'm like super congested, I figured that'd be great. And then I do vegetable pho. See? This is one of my favorite things that I own. It's a pho bowl. And there's a little spot in it for my chopsticks, look. How cute is that? It's from a little shop in Waco, Texas called Gather. And it's so cute. This was a gift, and I feel like it's a really good gift. But anyways, we're gonna make our soup. Oh yeah, that looks great. So good. So spicy. I hit the spot every time. Soup makes me happy. We just went to the store. We got a basil plant because
we making that pasta.
It's pasta night.
My favorite.
How large are these garlic cloves? These are huge. I have big hands. For tonight's pasta, we're gonna make the sauce, but when I'm not in the mood to make the sauce, this is what we use. It is by Michael's of Brooklyn. It's the fresh tomato and basil sauce. It looks like this. And it's really tasty. My dad hates it when I do this because we're Italian, and obviously he's like, make your own fucking sauce, Kels. But it is tomatoes, fresh basil, fresh garlic, Italian olive oil, spices, and fresh parsley. Nothing else. That's literally what it says on here. So we're gonna do our own tonight, but if you guys don't wanna make your own or don't know how to make your own, Michael's of Brooklyn's really good. And then they didn't have this one when we went to the store the other day. And so I got this one, which also looked really good. It is called Bianco di Napoli. Looks like this. It's organic and basically the exact same ingredients. Tomatoes, olive oil, garlic, basil, sea salt. So, I haven't tried that one, so I can't report back on it, but the Michael's of Brooklyn one is really good. Also, if you can't tell, I'm frigid because I don't feel good. So, I changed into sweats and kept the beanie on. But we're cooking. I have all my veggies prepped. I add in mushrooms just because they're good for your health, and I feel like you don't really notice that they're there. Basil, onions, garlic. These are what we're gonna use for the sauce. San Marzano tomatoes, tomato sauce, and then I'm gonna add in zucchini as well. So I'm doing like a sausage veggie pasta, and then about to put the sausages in here with onions and garlic and mushrooms. And it's gonna smell divine in here. Cheers, Major.
Cheers. I didn't realize how much I poured. Just one glass. That's all you need.
I'm about to stir in the zucchini. This is the pasta that we're using tonight. There's an Italian one that I like better from Whole Foods, but they're out of it. This one is still really good.
For everybody?
It's trumpets.
No, I want to hear you say that word.
Sfagalini. Sfogliini.
I say it like an Italian.
No, you say it. Let's hear you. What would you say?
Spoglini.
What is it?
Spoglini.
Sfogliini. Pasta steam fish.
The best part.
It is. Are you jealous that I got to do it?
Kind of.
Yes. Oh, there we go. That's nice.
How is it?
Perfect. Smells
Check it out.
so good. I'm like steaming it right now so that the zucchinis cook more. And here we have it. This is mine. Austin's putting parm on his. I don't like cheese on my pasta. Sue me. I don't know. It's not that great. But
Yep, it was almost a deal breaker.
here we have it.
You have silverware?
Yep. Dinner cam.
Dinner can.
Alright, let's try it.
Great.
I dropped my noodle while waiting for you and then you ate it without me. It's horrible.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I love the veggies in it because I feel like it adds like a pop of like freshness versus just like meat and noodle.
Yeah, it's good. I think the zucchini is the best combo with that.
Dinner, night 3. And for our final act this evening, every night that Austin's off, we have cookies.
That's not true.
80% of the nights they're off, we have cookies.
No.
These ones are Levain. We get them at Whole Foods. I also have a recipe on how to make them, but they're really good. And then the key is, I feel like they're not salty enough, so we put sea salt flakes on them.
That's the move.
That is the move. Little bit of sea salt, or just salt on the pan. Either way, you guys get the gist. Normally I just put it on the cookie, but he just
You gotta make sure you
somehow gets it everywhere.
Ooh.
Yummy!
Your favorite.
I love cookies. Good morning, good morning. It's day 4. I'm making a little parfait to go. Austin and I are going to run errands. And a parfait in the car sounds great. So, blueberry, hemp, purely Elizabeth, with the rest of the cocoa I opened the other day. I split this into 2 servings. So, like I said, each serving is a half a cup. And it only has 2 grams of sugar. We love that. I love it. Are you eating granola?
Maybe.
Oh, what kind of root are you?
I'm going with the original.
Austin's
The
eating granola
original.
too. Purely
Good
Elizabeth.
snack.
Alright, so here's my parfait. Topping it with the fresh berries. I'm kind of tempted to put cinnamon on top, but
It's a good move.
you think it'd be good?
Mm-hmm.
Little Ceylon cinnamon. Yum. Breakfast. We're getting a lot to eat. We're getting Mexican. If you guys couldn't tell by now, Mexican's my freaking favorite. And I'm getting soup. I'm gonna get a bundiga soup. Comes with ribeye meatballs, vegetables, rice, tortillas, and I'm gonna do a side of black beans. I got taquitos, chicken. They didn't have the soup I wanted. I was really sad they didn't have a bundiga soup. So I got pozole, taquitos, and a side of black beans. Pozole. Also got tacos. I don't know if I've ever had pozole.
Wow. No, this is perfect. I literally
Well, dinner was disappointing.
Sorry.
Dinner was disappointing because when I go out to eat, I choose like the restaurant that we're going to based off of what I know I'm gonna order. Do you do that? Or is it just me?
Just you.
Oh. Well, I choose the restaurant based off of what I know I'm gonna eat there. And then when I get there and they don't have it, my heart is sad. And then I'm like, feel like I'm just having to like settle for something else, you know? I have issues. Good morning. It is day 5, the last day of what I eat in a week. And I'm making breakfast sandwiches. Are you having one, babe?
Yeah, I'll have one.
All right, we're gonna do sourdough, turkey, eggs, cheese. Is that
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Too accurate.
Here we have it. I like mine burnt, as you can see. Austin does not. Looks so good. That's good. Just ordered myself a juice. You guys, I have a juicer. I don't use my juicer. I buy $15 juices because I'm stupid and lazy. And I love green juice. I do green juice with no fruit. So I do celery, kale, cucumber. What else do I do? Celery, kale, cucumber. Okay, wow. Kale, celery, cucumber, parsley, spinach, ginger, and lemon. So there's no fruit sugar in it, it's only vegetables, and the lemon is 100% necessary, you guys. I feel like the lemon is what makes like juice not taste bad. It makes it like tart. Honestly, it doesn't smell great. It smells like I just cut the grass in the yard. But I'm gonna pour it over ice and it's gonna be good and it's healthy. Cheers to health, wellness. Let's give her a try. Ginger. Whoo, baby. Day 5, dinner. Enchiladas. I absolutely murdered them, taking them out of the pan. Austin's having an enchilada casserole.
It works.
Black beans, chips, and salsa. You guys already know. They are green chili chicken enchiladas. Can you pause that? I'm not going to play that. Oh, you have to try it. That is so good.
Yeah.
Like melts in your mouth. I'm making my favorite salad for lunch. So you do mixed greens, cucumbers, onion, tomatoes, sauteed chicken on the stove, lemon, goat cheese. It's so good. So first you're gonna chop all of these and you have to like chop them very small. So I'm gonna get on that. Everything is chopped. So like I said, cucumber, red onion, tomatoes. I'm gonna use a spring mix, but I'm actually gonna chop it and then put it in the bowl as well. You guys, I swear to you, it makes a difference. Cooking. I always let it brown on one side and then flip it over so that way they get like golden brown. And then I seasoned it with garlic and herb, pepper, onion, more garlic, and Himalayan sea salt. I grab a lemon from my tree. I feel like this one looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I do say so myself, cooked to perfection. Goat cheese, and I kind of do a lot because I love it, and I try to make it like very crumbly, but oh my god, I'm so excited. I feel like you can't forget any ingredient in the salad. You cannot forget everything but the bagel. You can't forget to chop it really small. These are important things. Oh, stunning. You guys, this is seriously my favorite salad. So today is technically day 6, but I wanted to show you guys another meal because I feel like I didn't show you my lunch yesterday. I really just try to listen to my body and listen to what I want, because if I try just to be healthy 24/7, I'm gonna end up in the snack pantry because I didn't like listen to my cravings and listen to what I wanted. And I feel like it's all about using quality ingredients. You don't have to avoid carbs, you don't have to avoid pasta, you don't have to avoid these things as long as you do them the right way. Like, obviously don't go and eat a Stouffer's frozen pasta. If you want pasta, like, just make it. It's super simple. I showed you guys a simple way. You can even leave out the meat if you're vegetarian. You can do anything that you want. Like, just be creative in the kitchen. And I have so many more recipes saved on my Instagram. If you guys go, I have a couple highlights where I really break down like different recipes that I use. I really try to keep to things that are simple because I live a busy lifestyle, and so does my husband. And if I try to do these intricate meals, I know that the food's just gonna go bad in the kitchen, because by the time it's time to cook dinner, I'm not gonna wanna do it, I'm gonna avoid it, and I really try my best not to do that. So I try to stick to simple meals that satisfy me, that are like salty and savory, and that's what I try to show you guys this week. So I really hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what you wanna see next. I'm gonna go devour this because it honestly is my favorite salad ever.